In this video, we're going to be looking at labour number 9, which is the bodyweight bear crawl, the second bodyweight labour in the deadly dozen. Now, this labour is performed over 120 metres, so on the 30-metre labour lane, it's twice there and back, 4 lengths in total. And this one is becoming quite infamous for how gruelling it is. So, for the bear crawl, it doesn't matter how high the hips are, you can be in any position as long as the weight is loaded on both the feet and the hands, and we keep at least one hand and one foot on the floor at all times. So we don't want to see people using a galloping type motion or a motion where they're able to run while the hands are just skipping along the floor. It's amazing what people can do and what tricks people come up with. So what we want to see is both feet on the floor, both hands behind the line, and simply from this position, doesn't matter if we're low or if the hips are high, we're simply crawling in that position. You are not allowed to go side on and start moving like a crab. So in this forward position, just note, you can take a rest at any time and come down onto your knees, but you can't start crawling with the knees on the floor. Some people find it quite hard on the wrists when they're pressing like so. You can come up onto the thumbs and fingers. You just got to be careful of twisting them in the grass, or you can sort of turn your wrists outward like so, which can relieve a lot of that pressure. So either palms fully down or coming up like so, which is actually the way I like to perform it. So we're crawling. When we get to the end line of the labour lane, you can't just touch it. Whole body's got to go beyond the line before you turn round and head back. Now what you can't do is stand up before the line and walk across it. At no point can you walk forwards. You've got to crawl. If we imagine this is the finish line, you've got to crawl all the way across it. At that point, you can stand up and shake off. At any point during the labour lane, you can stand up and shake off and get a rest. You can't progress forwards by walking or on your knees. You've got to go straight back down and start crawling. So crawling like so. If you want to get a good time, you've got to get a good pace going. At no point crawling or walking on the knees. So that is labour number 9, the bear crawl. Rest at any point, get back to the start position, and off you go on your next 400.